All right. So welcome to the next session. Today we will cover open item clearing, and today is November 12th, and the time here is 4:10 p.m. PST. So open item clearing is a big concept in SAP, right? SAP financial accounting. So what is open item clearing? What is open item? What is open item management? Why do you need this? Okay. So let's do this. Open item management. So open item management is, they call it open. Generally there are GL open items, AP open items, and AR open items. Okay, why do we call it open? Because, like I said, I think yesterday I posted some entries, right? Like check in transit, even goods in transit. Okay, the goods have not even though you receive the goods, but you're not sure whether you will be invoiced for the same amount or not. And then you are sending the check to the vendor, and you are not sure whether the vendor has received the check or not, received the cash or not. Okay. Until then, this item remains open. Okay. So let's do it again. So GL open item. So for example, this is especially the GL open items, and AP open items, AR open items, right? It comes with the invoice. AEP open items, a vendor invoice, vendor payment, and AR is a customer invoice, customer payment. Okay. So today we will just cover the GL open items. Why GL open items? So the one classic example which the companies always use is for the bank clearing. Okay, bank clearing. So I'll tell you. So same process, right? So I'm paying a check to the vendor. So what do? You debit the vendor. Okay, then you credit the cash check clearing account, which we saw yesterday, right? So when we make a payment, and then another thing is these are very classic, like vintage principles. But in actual matter of fact, nobody cuts a check to the vendor, right? Any big companies, there's nobody who can cut the check. Like 15 years back, 20 years back, the check printing machine was very popular, right? So they buy the check printing machine, they integrate with SAP, and they run the payment program. This guy will send the information to the check printing, and they print the check. Wow, those days are gone now. So nobody actually use a physical check. It's all EDI, online transfer, ACH. There's a bunch of stuff. So how do all this work? You basically send instruction to the bank.
Okay.
So let's say you are paying like 1,000 vendors a week. Okay, you collect this information in SAP, collect the information, process the information, which invoice you're paying, how much you're paying, what payment method, what bank account, what cash discount you're taking, right? There's all this SAP will process. That's a different process. Automatic payment program. It's another big topic. It creates a file, right? It creates a text file, XML file, whatever based on the program you choose. Then the file will go to the bank. Okay. Right? For similarly, now when you process the payment, your vendor is debited because it's already paid, cleared.
Okay.
When you process the payment, whether you received it or not, in your books, this is clear. Your vendor is already paid, no longer open, no longer outstanding. Okay, so open means outstanding. Why it's outstanding? When you say outstanding means you have an invoice that is open, which is outstanding because you're waiting for the payment to come in, right?
Okay.
Similarly, customer. Okay, you are selling to the customer, right? Which means it's a receivable. You're waiting for the payment to come in. Now the customer will be an open item because it's outstanding.
Okay.
That particular $100 or $1,000, whatever it is, okay, throughout the payment terms, because he's going to make a payment after the payment terms or by the payment terms, right? 30 days or 60 days. Until then, this is outstanding, right?
Right.
And they call it open. Why they call it open? Because it is waiting for a payment to come in, then the customer will clear, right? Will now no longer will be open. Okay. So open item, what the opposite of open item is? Close or cleared is the right word, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Opposite of is clear. Okay, so you got this now, right? So how this happens? Now, when you make a payment to the vendor, you make this posting. You debit the vendor and credit the check clearing account.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Now, what happens? You are sending the instruction to the bank. How this happens, we will get there. For now, for the purpose of open item clearing, we just focus on this. So we are sending the instruction to the bank to make all the payment. Now the bank will receive the file and said, okay, the file contains all the information, right? What's the vendor to be paid? How much is to be paid? What is his bank account number? What's the payment method? And what is the amount, right? It has everything. Now the bank will send the payment from your bank account, correct? It
Yes.
takes the money from your bank account because you have an account with the bank, correct?
True.
It
Yes.
takes the money from the bank. It's same thing like, you go and send wire to somebody overseas, or right? You give the instruction,
Got it.
right? You give the TT, you give the instruction, blah, blah, all this stuff. How much is the amount? They take this and then they take the money out of your bank account, right?
Yes.
And then they will send it to the vendor. Now, when they do all this, I have no impact at all because the bank is taking the money and sending to the vendor. Until the vendor receives it, the money sits with my bank account. Correct?
Correct.
So the money doesn't go anywhere, right? There's no bank does not park the money somewhere. I mean, these days they do, right? So they don't park the money somewhere. So the money I'm sending instruction to the bank will take the money out of the checking account and then transfer to the vendor, right? And the vendor received it. When the vendor, because the vendor may, the last minute he might have closed the account or he might have died, bankrupt, right? Right. All this could happen. So until he receives the money, I had no problem at all. My money is safe. My books have no problem. It is not going to affect my books in SAP.
True.
Right now, so the next thing is payment to the vendor, which I told you. You are sending instruction to the bank, and the bank is taking the money out of your bank account and sending to the vendor. Great. Then once it does that, bank will send the bank statement. Like we receive bank statement, companies also receive bank statements every day. Okay. Like we get bank statement, right? Online statement that we look at every month. So banks will send a statement which contains all the transactions that happened yesterday or the day before and send it to the companies. So every day morning, like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, depending on the time zone you are, in a PST, California time, I know as a matter of fact, like 4, 5 o'clock, all the bank statement will come in and post into SAP. Okay. And how they come, it's all text file and there's a different process. We will get there. When they come and post into SAP, that is when bank is telling it that, hey, I took the money out of your account.
Okay.
Correct?
Right. Okay.
When this guy comes in, this is what it does. Basically, it debits a clearing account and it credits your bank account, main bank account. Right? When they say this, you should think of this, all the GL accounts. When I say bank account, all these are GL accounts. Okay? Let's put GL account here, check clearing GL account. So that makes more sense. Okay. See, what is the purpose of GL account? GL account is to record the transactions. Okay. It happens in SAP, right? Now the payment is gone. The money is taken out of my bank account. Now the bank balance on my GL has to be in sync. That's called bank reconciliation.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct? Because in the bank, the cash is gone. Let's say I had $100,000. I sent a payment of $10,000. It's paid to the vendor. Now I only have $90,000. However, in my bank, in my GL account in SAP, it still shows $100,000, which is wrong.
Yeah.
So when bank statement comes in, it shows that, hey boss, the money is gone, they're taken out. So this is what it is. Now when this bank statement comes in, there's a lot of algorithms, settings in SAP, which reads all the information and post into the right GL accounts. We set this up for each bank account for, this is the GL account. Okay. When they post it, credit and debit will knock off each other in your balance sheet, right?
Got it.
Yeah.
Because one is debit side, one is credit side, they knock off each other, which means that's called clearing.
Yeah.
When they post in credit, when they post in debit, this net effect is 0.
Got it.
Okay. You cannot assume the net effect will be 0 unless you unless you maintain this GL account as an open item managed, and there is a clearing process that you do.
Okay.
Because otherwise, there could be $100 check here. There's a $100 check. We don't know which one is which one, right?
Right.
Correct?
Yes.
You might be sending, 10, 50, same $1,500 check 10 times. And the bank statement come in, it comes in like 8. The 2 is not cleared, 8 is coming in. So it has to have a process to find which is the outgoing, which is incoming, right?
Got it.
Okay.
So that is all happens by a clearing process. Okay.
Got it.
So the open item management is important concept. Now, let's say you want to maintain, you want to do open item clearing. Okay. Open item clearing, called open item clearing. You have to specify each GL account as an open item managed account. Not
Okay.
every GL account can be cleared because you don't have to. Expense accounts, right? Just expense account, you don't have to clear, right?
Yes.
Revenue accounts, you don't have to clear. Rent account, overheads, you don't have to clear at all, right? It's
Yeah.
expense. Whereas there's a temporary accounts, which is the bank clearing, GRIR clearing, those type of accounts, you maintain them as an open item
Open
managed.
account. Okay.
Open item managed.
Okay.
And when you maintain, how does it SAP treats, which we will see today.
We don't need the record actually, right?
Record. What record?
No, for this check clearing account and all, we don't need to show anywhere because it's already show like a bank and vendor.
Not sure I follow your question.
Just like a temporary account, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, but it's not automatically clear or
Well, the bank statement comes in, it automatically clears.
okay.
It's one of the features in the electronic bank statement configuration. It automatically finds the relevant GL account, okay, and clears.
It's one of those algorithms that call it.
Some kind of algorithm, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It checks the date, it checks the amount, it checks the check number. There are some kind of prerequisite parameters it checks.
Got it.
Okay. Now, on the other hand, you can also do it manually. Okay. In some situation, you have to do so. So the clearing is a big job in most of the companies. That's all they do. Accountants, they like to clear. They like to clear that, this, that, and that. Payments and all this stuff.
Got it.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now is this is also exactly you will do. Alrighty. So I'm going to create 2 GL accounts. Okay.
Okay.
As a 2 open, I'll just create 1 GL account, open item managed accounts. Right. And then I post 2 entries. Okay. And then I will clear. Okay. You can also do manual clearing and you can also do automatic clearing. When you do automatic clearing, you can also set up a batch job. What you can do, you can set up a batch job which runs overnight and it clears the line items, because in actual fact, in the companies, they have millions and millions of line items open.
Got it.
It is humanly impossible to clear them one by one.
Okay.
So which is what we cover today.
Okay.
Okay, great.
The manual. We are
Correct.
covering the manual? Okay.
We will do both today.
Okay.
Right. So this is the company code we are working on. And I'm going to create 2 GL, one, I just create 1 GL account, which is open item managed. And then we go from there. Okay. So again, like I said, open item managed should be a balance sheet account. Right. It cannot be expense account because you don't need to clear the expense account. You don't need to clear a revenue account, right?
True.
When it's a check clearing account, it is a balance sheet account.
Right.
Because the money is parked there, right? So receivable or payable. It can come in, it can go in, it can go out, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So always remember, open item managed account should be a balance sheet account.
Got it.
Otherwise, system would say, idiot, stop. Sorry. It would say you cannot do this. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just telling you about myself. So, did you guys create account groups at all?
Account groups, yes.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
We did.
Yes, I'm going to find account groups so that it's easier. I can, so that I pick a name, GL account number. So in the chart of accounts, VRIT, is that right? For so preparations, must define account groups. Okay, so I don't know what's my chart of accounts. I think it's VRI3, I believe.
Yeah, BRI3. That's it.
Right. VRI3. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the one we created. All right. So let's say I don't have one for bank accounts. Okay, so I'm going to create one. So I can copy, or I can just create. Right, I'll copy. VRIT is the same. This is what P and K. I would say cash accounts. So this one, I'm going to copy this guy as, let's say, each series. Okay. 8999. Great. Now, very important thing, right? The real purpose why I'm creating a group is, it's easier for all the cash relevant accounts. I create a group so that tomorrow, if I'm implementing cash management, it'll be helpful.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. However, there's also field status here. You all know this, right?
Yeah.
Remember, you can keep the field
Yes.
open, right?
Yeah.
Display optional and mandatory.
Right.
Yeah.
GL master data.
Yes,
Now I'm
yes.
going to open this
Yeah.
and make sure my open item manager is visible here. It's an optional. See,
Got it.
I want to make sure they're optional. Okay,
Okay.
which is now it's optional. Great. Quick check. Open item management. Okay. Let's say I don't want to, this guy planning level. I don't want suppress commitment item. House bank. I can just leave them. I can suppress them. I don't want to see them. When I create a GL account, I don't want to see them, right? So joint venture, I don't need any of them because I don't have a joint venture. So I'm going back again, multi-currency accounting. I don't need this. Save. Okay, great. So saved it. So I'm going to go back to create a GL account, which is 8 series, right? Does not exist. I know. So I'm going to create it. Right? What's my account group here? So choose.
Cash.
Company
Cash.
code-
It's a bank.
company code VRI3, right?
Okay, sorry, bank. Yeah.
I think I put bank, I think.
Company code is VRI3, right?
Oh, you were right. Should the changes to be saved? No. You know what? I'd rather do this in 333. Okay. You're right. Thank you, Afzal. So what is my chart of accounts for 333? So company code, enter global parameters. 33333 is here.
It's 333.
Chart of accounts also 333. Okay. So I'm going back here, account group here. So I can copy, right? I can copy, right? So chart of accounts VRI3, I already cleared them. And then the bank, I'm going to copy this to my chart of accounts 333. Right? Simple. That's it. Save the transport. I will come out of the screen. Then I'm going back to the SAP FS00 screen. I am going to create this account now. Does not exist. Create. Now I will see cash or bank, I think.
Yeah, the second one, cash account.
Cash
Cash
accounts.
accounts, yeah.
Yeah.
No, oh yeah, cash accounts, you're right. Now this has to be balance sheet account. Okay. Now let's say if I just choose a P&L statement account, let's see what happens. So check outgoing. check clearing account. Similarly, there's a freight clearing account, right? Fixed asset clearing account, and so on.
Okay.
All these are open item manager account. Check clearing account. This is a short text. I put CHK clearing account. Ready? I chose a P&L statement account. Okay.
Right.
Going back here. See, I do open item management. Let's say if we do this, let me try to save. System would say, see, open item manage is only allowed for balance sheet accounts.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
It has to be balance sheet account. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going back here. Okay, balance sheet account. This account currency, it's always come up in my company code currency because my company code is in Deutschland.
Mhm.
So which I don't have to worry about any of those. I can do line item display and field status group. This is very important. I'll tell you. Now this is a cash account. I can just put bank accounts. Okay. So most of them, it's all pre-configured in SAP. You may have to make some tweak a little bit depending on the requirement.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's a enter the sort indicator, which is right here. It did save though. Okay. And one thing, let's say if I save this, right? No changes were carried out. Okay. So sort key 001. See, assignment number. When I put a sort key 001, it's called assignment number. Why it's showing that when this GL account is posted in the assignment field, okay, in the assignment field, this number will copy over. But if I choose 001, posting date will get copied over to the assignment field.
Okay.
Okay, that's why the sort key is important. So let's save this.
Say it again one more time, Jay. I didn't quite
Okay.
catch that. Yeah.
Right. So let's go back here. Assignment field is very important for clearing as well. So what I'm doing here is let's run the report. FPL like 3N. So for this account, we did not post anything yet.
Right.
So let's see. Open items as of this date. All the GL accounts. Okay. And you know how to change this, how to change the field, right? You can bring additional fields. We saw this
Right.
yesterday, right?
Yes,
And then
yes.
I'm going to sort this. So sort again, ascending order. I'm going to bring the assignment field, which is not here, which is I think already here maybe.
Okay.
But the assignment field is, no, it's right here. Sorry, it's already there. So if you look at the assignment field, right, this is empty now. Okay.
Yeah.
In some cases it is there. Some cases it is there. Some cases it is there. Some cases this is different. Okay, some cases this is different. Some cases the data is different. The assignment field gets populated automatically based on your GL settings, which is here. The GL accounts, if you put posting date, if you put 001, so there's a bunch of pre-configured. You know, you don't have to change it. If it shows cost center, the cost center will copy over to the assignment field. Okay, if you do the vendor number will copy over to the assignment field. Why assignment field is important? It is used for clearing when it matches two documents, when it matches two line items, it looks for the assignment field. Or the same. Okay.
Okay.
I'll get there. I mean, you'll get it. I know it might be confusing now. Okay. So that's why assignment field is very important. Assignment when based, let's say if you choose posting date, when you post to this GL account, when you choose posting date in the GL master data, when you post to this GL account, the posting date will get copied over to the assignment field.
Okay.
Okay. Now, why this guy is different? Because we can look at the GL account here. And why it says 20122. I probably asked my guys to change it. Otherwise, let's look at this. It's actually nil. I think so. Like I said, like today, what I told you to change the assignment field, I give the same exercise, they change it.
Okay.
Okay, that's why it is. Let's see if there's another GL account that I can show an example. Probably not. Okay, so all these are you guys have put some information. Great. Okay, so now I put for this GL account, I post what is the GL account I created. I will also show you posting date, right? Let me not posting date. Let me choose something else and see, because posting date is always used.
Okay.
So we cannot. So let's see. You can put the assignment field will copy the currency amount. Okay, let's do that. Local currency amount. Let's do that. Okay, so I created the GL account. Okay, what I'm going to do, this is the open item managed account.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to post a document, FB01. Okay, so 11/12/2019, document type ASA. Okay, now what's the posting key I should use?
40.
Correct, 40 is for debit GL account. Okay, and I'm going to do this guy, and the reference is test JN test clearing function. Hit enter, $100, it's $1,000 here. Then assignment field, it won't copy. Let's maybe the due on, let's put some date here. I'll tell you why. Heading function, assignment field, I'm going to leave it empty. Now the second line item,
50.
what's the posting key? 50, yes. And then
Right.
I'm going to use a different GL account though.
Jay, quick question. I mean, I noticed that with the posting date, I noticed mine, it puts the month and date in reverse order. How do you change that?
The mountain date, sorry.
Yeah, the month and date under the when you're on the posting, you're posting the GL. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you post, yeah, right. So the question was whether we can change the GL account and the amount.
Well,
After
actually,
posting?
how it shows like the date. Sometimes it puts the month and the date in the reverse
Oh
order.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I got you. The format, I'll tell you. Yes,
format.
yes, yes. Sure, sure. Yes, I got the point. So now I post this GL account. Again, $1,000. I'm going to save this guy. But this is an expense. Okay. All the expenses should post to a cost center.
Okay.
All the expenses should post to a cost center. Why? Cost center is responsible for all the cost. Okay, I'm gonna pick one cost center. That's a paint shop. That's it.
Okay.
The document is posted 60063. And how did you get the document number?
That's a
Oh,
range,
yeah,
number range
From where?
from.
No, automatically populates. The system generates that.
Oh. Come on, guys.
It's assigned to this number range is assigned to SA, right? That
Right. Document types.
the document types. Yeah.
Right. So, document types is very important. Document types
Yeah.
are assigned to the number ranges.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how it picks up. When I put SA, it goes and picks up the number range from there.
Yes.
Okay. The next number range, it finds out and says, okay, 6063. Great.
Yeah.
Now we posted a one document in which there's one GL account that is open item managed. Okay. So I'm going to run this FBL3 and line document
That
GL
is for
account.
running the report, right?
Correct.
The
FBL,
transaction code. Okay.
correct. This report, this is one of the powerful report, but also very basic report.
Okay.
FBL3N report. So there are three reports here. Okay. AP open items is by FBL1N. Okay. This is AP AR open items FB5N, and then GL open items are on transaction codes is FBL1N.
Okay.
Sorry, 3N. AP is 1, AR is 5, GL is 3.
Okay.
So I'm going back and running this report. And see, I'm choosing open items.
Open.
Okay, if I choose all items, it brings all items as well. If I choose cleared items, what will happen?
Clear items.
Yeah, but there's nothing cleared yet. I just created
Right.
this GL account, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'm going to choose open
It'll
item.
show
When I do,
error, right?
yes, open as of now, key date. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
See, this is the document I posted. Now, because I'm running only for this GL account, it shows up only this GL account. Okay.
Okay.
One item displayed. Now look at this guy here. Why is showing in red?
Why?
So this is called open indicator.
Okay.
Look at it's a estimate status. Okay, how do I know? Click this Rubik's cube. Now I call this Rubik's cube. Okay, some
Yeah.
people call it candies or candy whatever container. Right. So see, cleared open item symbol. This called a
Okay.
symbol for whether it's cleared or open. Here it says open because that's in red color, right?
But there's no symbol there, right? Mhm.
Yeah, this is the symbol. The red color is a symbol.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
The icon, in other words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Germans are very bad in English.
Okay.
Just pardon them. Sorry.
No.
On behalf of me. So look at this. This is called symbol, right? Status.
Okay. Okay.
So now this document is open.
Okay.
In order to clear this, I have to post a matching credit entry,
True.
right?
Yeah.
Then it will appear here. The balance will show 0.
Yeah.
Now the assignment field I showed you, right? See, it copied here. The assignment field copied from the local currency. So I don't know why it's copied this amount. Let's see here. GL account. So where's my GL account? GL account. GL account.
I think it was in 1,000.
Let's see here.
1,000 is like 100,000.
So in here, my sort key is local currency amount. Okay.
Okay.
Local currency amount. When I post to this document, the local currency 1,000, it is copied over here. I don't know why this decimals are missing. Okay. So this local currency amount just copied over here. Okay. See, what is the purpose of the assignment field here? Like I said, in this GL account master data, based on the sort key configuration, the settings, okay, the assignment field will copy over. Okay. So in this situation, for this GL posting, the local currency amount got copied over to the assignment field, which is here.
Okay.
It's copied over. If I change next time to something else, it will copy over something else. We can do that, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's do that. I'm going to change this guy, same GL account, just for training. This is just for testing. I don't want local currency amount. I wanted to put the document date. Okay. Is there anything fancy? No. So document date. I'm going to 003, select. No, it's not work. It's frozen. Oh my gosh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Just have to log in again.
No.
I think the logon crashed.
Mhm.
Okay, I will change this to 003, which is the document date. 003. Save. Now I'm going to post another document, but the crediting this document, crediting this GL account, correct?
Okay.
That's our purpose, right?
Yeah.
Right. So 50.
To make it 0, right?
Exactly. So I'm going to post this account, same amount, $1,000 assignment field. I'm going to leave it empty because system will populate.
Yeah.
The clearing function. Now, again, I can choose whatever I want.
50.
It's already 50.
Okay.
right? So I'm going to post, let's take a different GL account this time. Can I post to a customer or vendor? Can I post a debit? I can, right?
Debit the vendor, yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I just have to choose the right posting key, right?
Right.
Correct. So let's say post to, I want a debit. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
See, I can choose the debit, one of those debits. If I want to post a customer, then I choose C here.
Okay.
Okay. So let me choose a customer. All these are customer. D is customer, right? No, so
Yeah.
D is debit, C is customer. So I'm going to choose
Mhm.
invoice.
Okay.
Okay. So now it will come. I will get the customer here because I chose posting key 01.
Mhm.
Make sense? We
Got
saw
it.
this
Right.
yesterday, right?
Uh-huh.
That's why posting key is important. So that's why you just have to post again and again. The posting key, document types, the assignment field, all this will get into your mind.
Okay.
Will stick to your mind otherwise. Okay.
Okay.
Sing song solve. Okay. So this guy due date is okay, $1,000. So chase this guy. Well, this document is posted. Now, if I run that, what transaction I should run?
For
Uh,
open item
Yeah.
L3N.
Right, 3N.
3N.
GL open items, right?
Mhm.
Now, what will I see now?
Should see it washed out. Should be both on there, I guess.
Right. I'll see two line items. One is debit, one is credit.
Mhm.
Okay.
And 0. Yeah.
So this two line item is open. Okay. This is open. This is open separately. Okay. This is 40. This is 50.
Okay.
Mhm.
This is debit credit. Look at the assignment field because this one I chose the local currency amount. It is copied over here. Here I chose the document date. The document date copied over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the GL masters, you use the sort key to do all this.
Okay.
And why it's so important? Because when you run millions of line items, you sort by assignment field. It could be a
Got
check
it.
number. It could be some posting date. It could be a cost center, right? You can easily sort this.
Got it. To find
Yes,
data fast.
exactly.
Okay.
What exactly you want, you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
great. So now, this is also layout settings. Okay, so you can change a lot of things here. For example, I don't want the clearing document right now. There's no clearing document because it's not cleared yet.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no profit center, cost center. I don't want this, and I don't like this. I don't like to see the tax code. I don't like to see the business area. I don't never use them, so I just want to throw them on the right side.
Okay.
Copy here. They're gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then second thing is I want them. It's doing subtotal now, right?
Yeah.
It's doing subtotal.
Totally.
by assignment field. See,
Mhm.
that is why it's repeating twice here.
Okay.
You guys are good in Excel, right? It is doing subtotal by
Right.
assignment, which I don't want. I want everything to show up perfectly. Again, I go here, click the line item 2, maybe 3. Oh, nothing is here. Amount of local credits is correct. Line item, never mind. Okay. Assignment field. See, I remove the subtotal. A minute, it is showing subtotal. Yeah. Okay. I remove the total. Okay.
Okay.
I see this is how you do this total because when you're running like million line items, you want the total to show up in the bottom. You select this item
Okay.
and then click this total.
Got it.
You get the total here.
Yeah.
Okay. And you want the subtotal by document type. You click here and do this. Okay. Now it shows for all the document type, the amount is 0.
Okay.
Doing subtotaling function. Okay.
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 Great. Now this are open item. I'm going to clear this. Okay. How do I clear this? There are two things. One is, I think F-03, which is manual clearing. Okay. Which I'll just show you. Go to accounting. I think financial accounting. Go to the general ledger. Document. what we're doing here, clearing. Okay,
Clearing.
document account clear F-03.
Okay.
Okay, I can use F-03 and clear. Now, I'm sure you remember, I can add this to my favorites, right? So that I don't have to navigate this. Go
Okay.
to favorites, right click, F-03. Now this is here. I don't have to search, right?
Got it.
I
Got
don't have to
it. Mhm.
search, I don't keep searching. So I clear to this here. Now my account is 80,000.
Mhm.
I hit enter. So this is called GL account, clear GL account process open items.
Okay.
Okay. So I have 2 open items, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Why? Because this GL account is open item managed account,
Okay.
right? So this is called open item managed settings. Now, this is, I'm doing it manually. So let's say there are, like 100 line items, right? The users have to come and, check this and do one by one. Okay. So when they come to the screen, pay attention closely. When you come to the screen, this is highlighted. This is highlighted
Okay.
Yeah.
because showing different color. So I'm going to de-highlight them. De-highlight them. See, it becomes, depending on your screen size, font, it changes to different color.
Okay.
Okay. Now, because I want to clear this, assume that there are more than more than 2 line items. I can pick which one I want to clear.
Yeah.
So I'm going to select this guy. When I select this guy, it says, "Hey, you assigned $1,000,
True. Mhm.
but not assigned is $1,000."
Mhm.
What are you
Okay.
trying to do? Wait a minute. I'm going to select this as well. When I do this, yes, amount entered is 0,
Mhm.
assigned is 0, not assigned is 0. So only when you see 0, then you can. That means these documents will be clear. I'm just going to hit the post per post here.
Okay.
I think what did I do here? I come here. Okay, I'll do it all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So F-03.
Mhm.
Okay, because I'm clearing this GL account. I put
Okay.
this GL account. Okay, I don't do anything here. I just hit enter.
Okay.
It is directly taking me to 2 line items.
Mhm.
Because it's only 2 line items, it's already highlighted.
Yeah.
System is smart enough, it highlighted.
Okay.
It doesn't need anybody, right, to say what you're trying to clear because there's only 2 matching line items.
True. Mhm.
Okay. If there are more than 1 line item, I have to come and choose. Which means I just highlight it, they change the colors.
Yeah.
When I do that, this has to become 0.
Mhm.
Now I hit the save button.
Okay.
It's saved. 70034 was posted in company code 333.
Okay.
Where is this document number coming from?
How can be number?
From the
Yeah.
Where this is coming from?
GL account.
Where this number is coming from?
Let me see.
Oh my God. Something like that. Document number.
Come on, guys, you just answered the question, Anila.
Yeah.
Where is this number coming from?
From the essay.
Yeah, no, essay is document type
From the document type. Yeah.
because we assign number ranges to the document type.
Yeah. From the document type. Yeah.
Because here, one second. Right?
Yeah.
It's a 7 series assigned to AB document type. AB is a clearing document number. AB is assigned to the clearing document number. That's why it's a 7 series. Whenever you clear any GL account, it creates another document.
Okay.
Because when it clears debit and credit, it creates another document.
Got it.
And it creates another document saying that, okay, this too is cleared. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that document type is AB. Generally, it's called AB. It's all set up in SAP.
Got
And
it.
that AB is assigned to 7 series.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't believe me, we can check here. So I'm going to go to, can somebody help me? How can I go to the document types?
Yes. Financial accounting.
Accounting.
Okay.
Global settings and down below
Okay.
document header.
Header.
Define.
So AB. We go to AB 20. Number range is 20. 333. I'm looking at the interval display intervals. 20. See this number range 70034.
20. Okay. AB. Yeah.
Right. This is the document I posted.
Got
When I
it.
posted 7033, the number range updated as this is the last number.
The next one. Yeah.
Correct.
Mhm. Got it.
Okay. Great. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this. What is the transaction code I should run for the open item report?
FBL3N.
3N, yes.
Mhm.
So what would I see now?
Should see nothing.
But
Should be clear.
Correct.
it's cleared. Yeah.
No items selected.
Yeah.
Because they are not open. But if I see cleared items, I will see 2 line items showing in green.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Now they turn green, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because they have been cleared now.
Correct. Now also the clearing document, the 70034 got updated here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because system, so what I can do, I just double click here. It takes me to the document 70034. Sorry, it takes me to the document. It says clearing date is updated, clearing document number also updated.
Okay.
Now I double click 70034. It takes me to that 70034 document.
So
Okay.
that's the clear document. Okay.
It is a clearing document.
Clearing document.
Clearing
Okay.
document. Look at the line item. It isn't funny. There's nothing here.
Right.
Yeah.
Why? Because there's nothing. It's just a dummy document. It's using this clearing document to clear 2 line items.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, let's say I wanted to know, somebody's giving a document number. They want me to tell me what are the document this document cleared, right? What are the line items this document cleared? Okay, what I can do, I can go here to payment usage. When I go there, system will tell me these are the line items cleared.
Okay.
Using these 2 document types, using these 2 document numbers,
Mhm.
okay, it clears this 2 line items. For example, I know probably getting confused. So somebody is giving me this document number 70034. Okay.
Okay.
So 70034. 70034. 34. Yeah. One more zero. So hey, there's no line items here. The auditors are asking, okay, how can you post without line items, right? It's not
Yeah.
possible. So we can tell them go to payment usage
Payment
here.
usage. Okay.
Yes. See, these are the 2 documents. It cleared
Got it.
using this document number. So when the document is cleared, 2 things happen. One is this becomes green
Mhm.
and the clearing document gets updated. Okay.
Got it. Mhm.
And then the clearing date also get updated.
Clearing date also gets updated. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Great. Now, what we're going to do next 10 minutes, we can do a automatic clearing. Okay.
Okay.
Our system will automatically clear them. So I'm going to post again, same document. Okay. You know what? I can show you something else. Now I already clear this document. Okay.
Okay.
The user is saying that, oh, it's a mistake. We're not supposed to clear because this line item belongs to something else.
FB08.
Good point. Let me try that. FB08. I'm going to post this 70034. Okay.
Mhm.
Correct. This is the clearing document, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It is
Right.
excuse me. It is not supposed to clear, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to choose reversal reason. It's wrong. See, incorrect document date. You can choose anything. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when I leave the posting date and posting period empty, when it reverses, it automatically takes the same posting date of the original document.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Now I'm going to post. It says special documents are not reversible.
Right.
Hmm.
Dummy document.
I don't know why it says special documents are not. Well, my point is because it's already cleared, right? You cannot reverse it. If
Okay.
you have FB0, yeah, because it's already cleared, what you
It's
should
not
do,
there. Yeah. Mhm.
right? What you should do, you have to reset the clearing first.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
reset the clearing first,
Mhm.
then only you can reverse it.
Yeah.
So there is a
Okay.
transaction code FBRA, if I believe I'm right. Reset cleared items. First of all, before you reverse, you should reset the cleared items.
Reset the clear items. Okay.
I hit the enter button, it's doing something.
Okay.
This is the program, SAP F100.
SAP F100. Okay. So what was the transaction code for clearing? Reset the clear item.
FBRA.
FBR.
Okay, what happened? Let me save this. See, clearing reset. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh.
now clearing is reset, which means the documents are become open. See, now they are green, right?
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
If I do somewhere, it's a refresh button. Unfortunately, no.
I'll go to red again.
I thought there is no. So maybe I'll go back here. I'm doing this again. See, now there's no clear items. Because when I reset, it's become open.
Open.
Got it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna open items here. You see, poor guy becomes red again,
Oh, okay.
right? So this is all. So what did we do? We created an open item management account. We saw what is open item managed, open item clearing. We created the GL account. We posted 2 line items, and then we cleared it using manual clearing F-03. And then we try to reverse it. It cannot reverse it because it has to be reset first, which we did,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Now, the reason I reset is I want to use the same document to do automatic clearing. Okay, right? So FBRA, today we saw F-03 and FBRA, right?
Yeah.
And then what is the transaction code for automatic clearing is F.13. F.13.
Okay.
Okay, so 333 is my company code. Fiscal year is 2019. See the assignment field. System is asking. Out of all the fields in the world, it is asking for assignment field. That's why it's so important that in sort key, they have provided that you can define the assign keys. So that it picks only those 2 line items. Okay, now, so you can also do customers, you can do vendors, also GL accounts. I'm going to do GL accounts, 80,000, I think. Hit enter. Okay.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So always when you do something, do a test run first. Always do a test run. Okay.
Okay.
Enter. See, it's showing 2 line items. Okay. System has picked up. This is the company, automatic clearing, test run. Okay. Now, this is the program. SAP F124 is a clearing program. Okay. And this 2 document numbers, 60, 64, it picks up. It says no errors were logged during clearing the test run. So it can clear.
Okay.
Correct. Now I'm going back here. Now we remove the test run. Hit the execute button. Can I do it?
Yes.
Yes.
Should.
Right.
You'll get a report, right?
Right. Now the system is stopping and said, wait a minute. You are doing this a production run. This is not a test run. Are you sure you want to do it? It's a warning message. Okay. System is just giving alert.
Yeah. Enter.
Yeah. You just want to make sure you're not sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Now, so this is a warning message. Anytime you see a warning message, exclamation mark within the yellow triangle, it's a warning message. You can ignore it by hitting enter.
Yeah.
You just hit one more time, it goes away. Okay.
Okay.
Here it says no clearing procedures were carried out. It's not cleared yet.
Okay.
Why? Because in order for this automatic
Overnight.
clearing to happen, there are some procedures we have to maintain. And number one, assignment field has to be the same.
Okay.
The assignment field has to be the same in order to clear these 2 line items. Otherwise, you will clear from, right? You will clear from, non-matching line item, unintentionally some line item, unintentionally you will clear, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Now, assignment fields are changeable, thank God. So I can go and change it, right?
Okay.
So let's say this one I can change to, let's see, I can change, move over the mountain here. So assignment field, what's this? 12, 11, 2019, I believe. No, 2019, sorry. So this guy, so I'm going to change this guy, select this line item, change function, copy. Okay, it's not, we have to refresh, right?
Okay.
When I come back here, now this got changed. Both the line items
Oh,
changed. Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Now let me try if I can clear this. Okay. Remove no test run. This run is a production run. Yes, I know this.
Okay.
Now it's clear. It's showing in green, right?
Yeah.
Because the assignment field, by default, it has to be same. Otherwise, system will unintentionally you will clear some wrong line items.
Got it.
In generally, the assignment field will be the check number, so that the outgoing document will have the check number. The incoming document from the bank will have the same check number. They can clear the same matching line item.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay.
So this is called automatic clearing. I used f.13 function.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can also do this in the background. Okay. So like I said, this is not, nobody will run this manually. That's why they call it automatic clearing. They set up a overnight batch job. This program, even though transaction code is f.13, the program is SAP F124. What typically they will do run this in the background. See, I can schedule this to run at a later time. For example, I'm putting all this, okay? Right, 2019, and the same thing, I'm going to put the GL accounts, okay, 8 series. I want this to run every day and clear. Okay, so that I don't have to do this manually. So I'm going to go here, execute in background. Okay, now I get this button. When execute is in the background, what system wants you to do? Do you want to print this? No.
No.
It goes to the spool. You know what's a spool, right? Spool is a digital store before it prints.
Okay.
Digitally it gets stored. Right? Now I'm click OK. Now I get another screen here. It says start time. When do you want to start it? You want to do immediate?
End of the
immediate
day.
start? Or you want to do period values? You want to do it like every, hourly, daily, weekly, right? You can do that.
Okay.
If I choose daily, yeah, great. I choose daily, check. Okay, great. You want to do daily, I save this. System would say what time? Right?
Got it.
So schedule start date. You can put what is the start date and the time.
Got it.
Okay. Now, now I don't want the period values. Okay, I'm not doing, so it's hourly. I'm other period. You can do like every month, every week, all this stuff. You can do this. Okay.
Okay.
So now for now, cancel. For now, I'm just choosing. I'm sorry. For now, do you want to cancel this? I'm choosing immediate. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, this is how you schedule the job. So which means you didn't have to come and do it. Basically, if you want to do the periodic job, click periodic job and select the period values. Okay, daily, hourly, weekly, monthly. Okay, if you don't want to, remove this periodic job. Okay,
Okay.
You already chose immediate start and then save. When you save, the background job is scheduled for program SAP F124 because this is the program.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Background job was scheduled. Where would I go look at it? From here, you can go to my objects, list, sorry, utilities, services maybe, yeah, services, jobs. Go to my
Okay.
system, services, jobs, job overview. We go there, it will take you to all your background jobs. Simple job selection, then you execute. It will show your background job here. See,
Okay.
SAP F124, the job is done. It's finished.
Okay.
It started this time. It just ran for 1 second. No delay, it finished.
Got it.
It shows in green. Now, what exactly the job does? You can look at the job log. Okay. It says job started, step 1 started, this program started, job finished, nothing. What exactly the job did? What is output? Okay. Which is in the spool here, because exactly, we choose the spool here, click the spool. Spool is basically digital store of the printer, right? Before it prints, it stores, okay?
Okay.
It says that no GL account document selected because we already cleared them,
Okay.
right? That's what it says. It does all this, no customer document selected, no vendor document selected, no GL document selected because it's already cleared,
Okay.
okay? So in actual, as a matter of, in the real-time world, they have lots and lots of batch jobs, overnight jobs. Just in SAP FI, they have 40-50 batch jobs. CO, they have 40-50 batch jobs. In ST, there'll be a lot of batch job that runs.
Okay.
Okay, so we learned this manual clearing, open data management, and then the assignment field, sort key, and automatic clearing, and then background job.
Okay.
Great. So what I want you to do is same exercise. Create GL accounts and then do the manual clearing and then reset the clearing, then do the automatic clearing.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Kevin, you good?
Yeah. Yeah. Say it one more time. Sure.
I know you're falling asleep by now. So, okay. So create a open data managed GL account.
Yep.
And then post 2 documents, one debit, one credit, and then clear them manually, F.03. And then use FBRA, reset it. I mean, it becomes open again. Then use F.13 to automatically clear them. Okay. Right?
Okay.
F.13. And then I didn't do anything, run a batch job in the background. F.13, just run a batch job, go to the job overview and look at your spool.
Okay.
Okay.
I know we covered a lot of things today. So, all right. So that's the end of the session. I will see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock, right?
Sure.
So we're going to do it at 1 or are we going to continue at 4?
I can do it either way because today I think you told me, the last minute, so I couldn't gather the team.
Right.
I just ask everybody, are you guys okay with 10 a.m. PST or 4 p.m. PST?
4 would be good because we can finish all the exercises.
All right. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
4. Let's meet tomorrow at 4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.